Okay, if you see top left,
Yeah.
whichever one of you is going to be doing it.
You're doing it.
Yeah, so it
Yeah.
says
You're
record.
better, you're
It says
better.
record top left, it's recording.
Yeah.
Press that. Okay then.
All
Right,
we're
so first thing
recording.
when you get recording, yeah.
Yep.
So first thing you need to, when you get to your pitch, obviously check. Depends on if you're going to caravan club site or caravan and camping. Caravan club said go and find your own.
Yeah.
Camping and caravan, they tend to direct you to
Oh,
you know,
to it,
which
yeah.
pitches you may want. Camping and caravan will help you if you are a member of them. They will help you get
Yeah.
onto that pitch as well,
Yeah.
even though you have got a motor mover. So
Yeah.
you don't have to use a car to reverse it on if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, it makes life a lot easier. If you're not too confident on reversing, or some of these pitches can be quite close to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
You haven't got the full swing with the car and that out in front of it. Right, so first things, get it onto your pitch. First thing you want to check is side to side level.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so spirit level. If you're still got on the car, perhaps it might be easier for manoeuvring. Because what you may need is use a car to lift it up onto a ramp, or if you've seen the ramps that you can get, or wooden blocks. But
Yeah.
if it's down one side on a bit of a lean, you've got to have to level it. There's certain things like drains. If you've got a sink, drains this
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
and you're
yeah.
tipping,
Yeah, it
well,
won't-
it's
it's
just
not
not going to go
gonna-
down that hole. Also, the fridge doesn't like being on an angle either. So
Okay.
if you're going on hard standing, they tend to be level side to side, most of them.
Yeah.
If you're on grass, obviously it can be
Yeah.
any angle really. So make sure it's level side to side. If you do need to level it, as I said, level it in blocks. So you could use your motor mover to drive it up onto
Yeah.
the leveling block, or you could use a car.
To
Yeah, you obviously
Yeah.
got the power with the car to put it
Yeah.
up. Okay, once you've got it level side to side, then handbrake on. You know, if you've got it on the car, obviously take it off the car.
yeah.
Or if you've got it in the mover, take the mover off. But we'll make sure handbrake's on before you do any of that. Okay? So once you've got it level side to side, you need to level it front to back
Yeah.
using your jockey wheel. So all you do, wind it down, obviously to drop
Yeah.
the nose down, or wind it up.
To bring
nose
that
up.
nose up.
Okay?
Yeah.
So once you've got it level, then you can drop the legs, which are called steadies in the corners.
Yeah.
If you had that on your trailer tent or not.
Yeah, we did.
We did,
They're
didn't
not
Yeah.
there for lifting it.
we? No.
So
Just
if
to
you're thinking you're
support.
leveling it side to side, do not use the legs, because it will put a lot of strain on the chassis.
Yeah.
So all you do is wind the legs down to the floor, or to the ground. You've got a... So you've got one of these,
Yep.
okay, which takes quite a while to wind them legs down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a drill somewhere over there.
Over there, yeah.
So if you've got one of them drills you can use, you can buy these attachments, and it's down in seconds. So if
Yeah.
you were winding that one down with this, I'd have all the other three done before you'd even reach the ground with this.
Yeah.
Not a bad
Okay.
idea then, is it?
All right. So wind it down to the ground, so it just touches. What I then do is that. See that it's still moving.
Yeah.
So just tighten it down another half turn each one until it's steady.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, happy with that?
Yep.
There are points either side. So that's front one there.
Yeah.
I've only got the back ones down at the moment, but
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so one either side and two at the back. Okay, once you've done that, then you're ready to start connecting things then.
Okay.
So obviously, a lot of the stuff which you tend to store is in that locker. So obviously open that. What I tend to do is turn the gas on. So never travel with gas on. So I would turn the gas on, get the cable out, get me other bits and pieces out that I'm going to need. So the handle for the Acroll and things like that, probably in there. Going for the Acroll. So I've obviously filled the Acroll. Your Acroll's there.
Yeah.
Ready? So this is your pipe. So once you've filled your Acroll, pipe goes in the Acroll. This is a filter on the end of that.
Yeah.
You can see what can happen with that. It tends to curl up, so just make sure it's straight before you put it in there. If it doesn't, it'll curl up.
And so
And you'll
just take in
just
it.
be drawing air at the top.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
And then all you do is that clicks in.
Okay.
Get it
Okay.
out, just pull back on the trigger,
Yeah.
release.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've got a water connected. Then, obviously battery's already fitted, so that stays in there. You connect your electrics. So your electric cable, always connect to your caravan first. Unravel it fully, then connect to your bollard.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
do it the other way around. If you connect to your bollard first, you've got a cable walk across wet grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be in trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Normally, well, you see that where the cable runs, look.
Yeah.
So you would shut that and lock it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm with you.
So that's your electrics done. That is your motor mover key. So
Right.
I'll show that one after because I've got everything connected on that. And then we'll put the tractor in. Right. Wastewater. Okay, so you've got a waste master. I don't know if you've seen any of these on site, which is that tall thin box. See the picture on that?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so it's usually narrow, it's like an L shape. It thin bit could slide underneath the van if you wanted to.
Right, I'm with you.
See where the handle is on the thin
It's
bit.
on the thin bit, yeah.
If that's full, that's about 38 litres of water, that's about 38 kilo.
Right.
If you go and put the handle underneath,
It's
trying to get
lots
it
to
back
go
out
out.
again is
Yeah.
Yeah.
going to be hard going. Okay?
Okay.
So what you do, these two pipes there, plug into where that bucket is. You got,
Yeah.
all it does just plugs into that, then that
And
goes
that
into
feeds
normally
into the top. Or,
that one there.
feeds
You could
into
put it
that.
into that one,
Okay.
but it'd only half fill it.
Right, yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
But
I'm
if
with
you
you.
have, if it's quite heavy when it's full, you might want to just half fill it and empty it regularly rather than
Then,
wait till it's full.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What you will find is if you've exhausted your Aperol, so you realise there's no water coming out, obviously that's empty.
Yeah.
The likelihood is
That's
your waste one's going to be full.
Full.
So
Okay.
if you're going to
yeah.
change that, fill that up, you like go and empty that at the same time.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay. Probably not dragging both together
No.
at the same time. I have done that before now. Right. Flush tank. Oh, just get the keys. Right, so this is the toilet end of the caravan. So up here is a reservoir for the flush system.
Yep.
Okay, so you put a pink chemical in there, so a small amount of pink chemical and top it up with water. The only time you know it's full is when you can see it for that hole.
Okay.
The only time you know it's empty is when you're trying to flush and there's nothing coming out.
Yeah.
Alright? You can travel with some in, but don't fill it all the way up, because if
Yeah,
it
'cause-
overspills into the van,
Yeah.
even though it's pink chemical, it's
Yeah.
you don't want pink chemical in it.
Yeah.
Even though it smells not too bad. Right? It's not, sloshing around on the floor is not too good. Right? But as I said, you can travel with so much in it. So if you need to pit stop on the way, you can pull into a
Okay.
lay-by and you obviously still use the toilet.
Okay.
Right. The fun bit is this one. So this is your where the waste goes. You see that? You just lift that
Yeah.
lever there. It should slide out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not sliding out easy, then the likelihood is the wastegate, which is inside on the toilet, hasn't been shut correctly.
Right,
So
okay.
just push it back in, go inside, just make sure it is shut, and then that should slide out really easy.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've got a handle, and wheels easy empty,
Yeah.
or travelling to, I should say, not actually helping you empty it very much. Right. Before you use it, you've got to put blue chemical and a small amount of water in here. Okay. So you've got a measuring bit there.
All right.
So blue
okay.
chemical, tip it in there, put around about a pint or litre of water in there. That's to obviously start breaking the nasty stuff down.
Yeah.
When you go to empty it, you've got an air release button there. Obviously it comes out through there into your emptying point. Just be careful when you go to the emptying point, I don't know if you've seen them on site, usually it's a big white funnel with a big hole in the middle of it
Yeah.
and a brick wall around it. Do not put that cap on the brick wall. 'Cause if you go like that
'Cause
and
if
go
it goes-
dink
Yeah.
down that hole, one, you're not going to be sticking your hand down there anyway, but the wall's not going to be too high because you probably just blocked his pipe up anyway. So just be careful. Put it on the floor behind you, don't put it on that brick wall.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, to wash it or clean it out, I tend to just put water in there and slosh it around and then tip it. You can get chemicals to obviously help do that process as well. You just got to be careful. You thrash it around too much, there's a little float inside here which operates the indicator to indicate that this is full. If you go and thrash it around and that drops off and that goes down the emptying point,
Yeah.
it's
No,
not going to indicate.
It's not
going
nice.
to indicate
Yeah.
to you. That slides just back in there. What we've got just on top here, on this little plastic shelf, is this drain pipe. That's for your flush tank. So it's very important for winter time. You are draining this. If you don't, and water's in air, freezes, obviously you're going to cause a lot of
expands,
problems. Yeah. So the best thing to do is use your flush system to flush it down into the tank.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, hopefully toilets don't affect you too much.
All right.
You're not going to be empty many of these, are you?
It's not that. I've got a real stupid tickly cough.
Right, okay. No
I
worries.
didn't want to cough. I didn't want to cough on the video. No,
Yeah.
you made me explain.
All right, well, that's all right. Right, so what best thing to do is use your flush,
Yeah.
flush it into the tank or another container if you want to use it again. And then the reason for that is it's spinning the pump, so that's getting water out the pump, because any
Yeah.
water trapped in there and freezes, obviously damages that. Just drain the last little bit, so all we do
Through
is just
there.
pull that last little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So if you try and drain the whole tank through that, you're going to be there for a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Although you are right, I won't be doing that.
Oh, that's fine. You don't see many ladies that toilet empty, I must admit. See the odd one, but not many.
No, not
Right.
me.
This little interesting hatch there, that's for storage.
All right.
But just
okay.
be careful you don't put too much heavy stuff beyond the axle.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know if you've heard of snaking or swaler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you put too much heavy stuff there, obviously beyond the axle, then that might not help. Okay?
I'm sorry, but the baby birds have distracted me.
Hey?
The
Sorry.
little baby bird.
Oh, they're out, Ali. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise.
Can you zoom in?
You can, yeah. I didn't realise that they were that big, actually.
It's a swallow, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think they are. I'm not sure which. Swallow, Swift. It'd be funny if they were Swift, actually, because we were Swift either.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I'd say they were, anyway. Right. This is not necessarily important when you're setting up, but it's very important before you travel, is checking your wheel nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. I should say it on here. It's 130 newton meters. So we've got alloy. It does say it's steel set as well, but you obviously your alloy wheels. I've got my torque spanner there. If you've got a torque spanner, obviously all the better. So you can check that to the correct tension. If not, just use the wheel nut spanner just to make sure they are tight.
Yeah.
The reason why we check them is obviously you don't want a wheel coming off when you're travelling.
No.
So just in case someone may have been tampering with the wheels, okay, or they have got a tendency. If you don't, you just need to make sure you're checking them regularly anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
It does give you tyre pressure as well, so obviously that is very important as well to make sure that you got the correct tyre pressure. It does give you weights as well, so again, very important that you aren't overloading it.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Yep.
Happy with that bit?
Yes.
Indeed.
Right. Keys, which I just had in my pocket. So one key does all. So you got one and a spare. Right, inside I have set up the rear bed. It's easy to see it all set up first, and then we'll break it back down into how it is.
That makes
Okay.
sense,
So
yeah.
if you want to go inside and have a look, you'll see the bits of cushions that don't make the bed up. So you've got to try and hide
Oh, right,
them,
okay.
which may sit underneath the.
Oh,
Read
right.
that anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Right, I'll just put my slippers on. I get shouted at if I get the carpet dirty, especially by the ballotters. Right, I'll just turn the radio down. Distracted. So if you can see that, these are the corner bits, and that's the base seat for the centre.
Okay.
So you've got that stays where it is.
Yeah.
The other bits move around.
Right.
Okay. You have got an extra. If you see the little grey ones,
Oh, yes, yeah.
they're the extra packing ones that don't make up the seats. So they're extra to make the bed.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm just trying to remember myself which bit goes where. Right. So that's the back. You see the corner cut out there.
Yeah.
So that goes against that wall.
Right, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sits here somewhere, but I need to move that around. That is the back that goes across there.
Yeah.
So you've got that packing piece, because that back is thin, they've had to make another cushion.
Oh, right, to make it
So
level.
I'll just stick that
Okay.
out of the way in there. Then you have got another wedge shape, that end. So remember the wedge shape on that
Yeah.
back. Oh no, it isn't, sorry.
That's a.
I'm telling lies. It's that shape there fits to that one.
Oh, right, I'm with
yeah,
you.
See, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that one, hold it in there for the moment. So that then slides across.
Okay.
That sits there. That is the base seat, which you don't need for the bed. Sits in the centre.
Okay.
That's the back.
And then the two
There.
corner
Then you've got the
bits.
two corner bits, which you, if you see, has got a thick end and a thin end. So thin back, thin angle on the backing, and the same the opposite side. So thin and thick. That way. Then you've got your table, which sits as part of the base.
Steady.
I just slipped out my hand. It was like, they've obviously been cleaning it. It's got polish on it. So table, leg, and that just pops on top.
Brilliant. That's easy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh yeah, but it's yeah, it's just seeing where obviously you've got the film
no.
footage now. You can see exactly what it
Appreciate
was.
that, yeah.
Where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the base of the centre seat and the two corners you don't use.
Don't need those, yeah.
So you could probably slide them underneath the table
Yeah.
once that's in position.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, because that will be my job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Have fun with that bit. Right. So I always do that one because that tends to be the complicated bit
Yeah.
on the setup of that bed. And when you say, well, depending on what time bed the time you go into bed is 10 or 11 o'clock at night, messing around with that, trying to figure that out is
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
No
Right.
problem.
So first things first, when you get into your van, is you've got to switch your 12-volt systems on. Okay. So this is your control panel here. Control panels are sleeping. Obviously, you can see lights are on at the moment, so we have got it switched on. I can press any of these buttons just to light things up. Okay. So I just woken that control panel up. It wasn't switching it on. I just lighted it up.
Yeah.
That switches your 12-volt systems off.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell
So
you what we do. It's 14 minutes 35. So
yeah. So if you want to stop it, then yeah.